From Daily Forex, this is Chris taking a look at crude oil and the Canadian dollar. You can see the crude oil market has shown itself to be kind of quiet to kick off the week. For me, and I guess you could call it a little bit of a harami. I don't like that because there wasn't a long body here, but it's essentially the same thing, kind of showing you a little bit of hesitation. Stimulus, a lot of questions out there when it comes to stimulus. The Democrats are talking about doing reconciliation in the Senate, which is beyond the scope of this video, but essentially that means there would be a lot less in the package, and that certainly won't be good for oil, because this is all built on the narrative that we are suddenly going to see a massive demand spike in oil, and that's not true anyways. We have not seen it in the multiple stimulus packages previously, and in fact had seen demand for oil drop before the pandemic hit. So I think at the very least, we're likely to see a little bit of a drift towards 50. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's something that you should be selling, but it is worth noting that on the weekly chart, we have a couple of shooting stars. So I think we got some weakness ahead of us. Dollar CAD, if we can break above 128, then that opens up, which is basically a 50-day EMA, that opens up the possibility of a move to 130, which is still within the context of the bigger picture. Just a pullback, but I think that is a short-term tradable event. If you're a little bit more conservative with your risk appetite, then maybe selling at 130 might be something you're interested in on signs of exhaustion.